What up, everybody? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been a minute that I made a video. I apologize. These my apologies. But man, it's been busy with work and been doing everything. And just to like show you a little bit, 'cause I don't really be showing y'all so much. But yeah, so we had a tattoo convention. And you're like, well, you don't do tattoos. But listen, we had a tattoo convention that also had anime and stuff like that. And they want to have a little bit of different stuff that we do. And if you guys don't know, what I do is I customize shoes, hats, pretty much anything I'm paint on, jackets, everything. Just to give you a little example, something like this is what I paint. I paint the hats, shoes, little stuff like that. So yeah, this convention here, we was basically just at this tattoo convention. So I was doing hats, doing something pretty simple. Uh, so yeah, something like this here. Excuse me. This is all handmade, all by your boy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I actually do as a living. Other than try to grow this YouTube channel. So I was away for a while just doing that, and we were kind of just making sure we handle the business. And with that said, for sure, I got something for you. Your boy sponsor. Message. What up, everybody? It's your boy Tyson here. We got a sponsor. I'm kidding. It's me. It's me. Yes, it's my brand. It's what I do. So, other than making the YouTube videos, me and my business partner, we have a business called Soul Savers. What we do is we restore shoes, we clean shoes, and we also do customizations on hats and personalization, as you can see on the shoes as well. So we have our new website up with the store and everything. So if y'all guys want to check us out, hit us up. It's at soulsavers.ch. And I'm just gonna flip it real quick because I don't want to hold your time. So we're just gonna go to the streetwear here. Boom, something really quick just to show you. Like you see, we got we got our hats here. We got our hoodies. You know what I'm saying, that you can get. And then as well, something that if you can see the peep the hat right now, what's inside that hat, we got that silk lining. So for my people with our type of texture and everything like that, it helps to keep the frizziness down and also lets you rock it when you got your fresh braids, you got your fresh doo-wop. So we got that already for you as well. We got our ponchos, so when it rains, keeps us cool. It keeps us dry, as well as it's stylish. So it's not your grandmama's poncho, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a trash bag over here. Let's just walk around. No offense to your grandmother, but I'm just saying we got something that you want to rock with. So I appreciate everybody who was patient enough and who was excited for us to get this website out. There's so much more that you can discover on the website. Once again, it's at soulsavers.ch. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love that everyone's been giving us, and we just gonna continue hopping. So back to my boy Tyson. And then I see y'all guys later. Peace. Just kidding. Well, that was really funny. I know. But appreciate y'all for checking that out. Thank you for your time and patience on that. But it was something we're really proud of, and thank you. But we're gonna get into today's topics today, and today's topics is that Replace finally has a demo. I don't know if many people know about Replace, but Replace is excuse me, is a pixel-based 2D art game with a cinematic action, cyberpunk platformer type style. A while ago, a very, very, very long time ago, there was a game that was shown at Xbox's like not indie preview, but it's during like their showcases. What they do is sometimes they would just preview a whole bunch of games really fast. And it's normally like indie games. And at one point, there was a game that I think was the last one stand or the last one out, something like that. And it was 2D pixel based type game, but it just the animation and graphics was so like, yo, this is different. What is this? And also they did like a 4-second clip within these like montage of like games that also Cuphead was there. And it was like the animation, what, it just happened so fast that our mind was it was just too quick. We wanted more. And then I can't remember the name of that game. Excuse me for that. But there was a game before this one that we all wanted to play, and it just never came to light. And we were just kind of upset about it. And because it just looks so dope, that it looks so cool. So finally, one of these type games come out and Replaced. It comes out March 12th. And it was a game I had on my radar for a very long time. It's actually going to be on Game Pass, I believe, I'm gonna purchase it on Steam because I played the demo on Steam. So this demo has come out about this game, and just to give you guys a reference of what I'm speaking of, as you can see on the screen, play the trailer a little bit. I might have to mute the music at a certain point just so we don't get copyrighted on this joint. But the style, the animation, I'm just really excited. The demo was quite cool. I mean, the combat was a little bit slower than I expected, and then the movement is a bit like heavy. You know what I mean? Like the character feels a bit heavy. I don't know if it's the intention. I don't know so much about the story because it kind of puts you in a context of like uh you have weapons that you're not supposed to have, but they want you to just to understand what's going on when you're playing a demo. And so I don't know if we're cybernetic. I don't know. Are we supposed to feel that heavy? Other than that, it does feel good at certain times. And I think the biggest thing that feels really great about the game is the executions. The executions, when you do a combo and then you have to press another button, I think it's right trigger to juice your weapon, your pistol. I'm sure they're gonna have other weapons and stuff like that. So it does a really cool like animation thing where you may like break someone's arm, flip them over your head, you know what I mean? And then you pull out your pistol and you shoot them, and that's the execution, and you continue fighting. It's very simple, 2, 3 buttons, it's not so much. You also have a counter button. So a counter reminds me of like Batman, like the Arkham games. Not as intuitive as because it's side scrolling, so it's not 3D like based, so it's not as intuitive if someone's behind you that you can easily quickly hit the thing. And then just like Arkham, you have the red alert. That means you can't counter it, you can't block it. You have to just roll or dodge out of the way. And then you have the yellow version where you can, but it's on a quick time. And you have a quick white version. It's usually for when someone's using a weapon, and usually the weapon has like like how far something, yeah, excuse me, how far something can hit you. It has like this little white line. So if you're out of the way with the gun, it won't hit you all the way. But if you're in the line of the like gun that they shoot, then you have to roll through it. And yeah, yeah. So it plays pretty well. I mean, I said just the speed about it a little bit. I'm 50-50 on, but the animation's on just such a really cool level. Like, yeah, I'm more in awe of me playing the game, which is a weird situation because like it's a pixel game. So yes, graphically it's not intense, but it is intense, and the way you're playing this game makes it feel futuristic. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird like play on the eyes. It has like that depth of inside. Um, so it has that feel to it too. Because and maybe I can say that's the uh the weight that it feels like. Inside has a weight about it that feels heavy, and it feels like slow in moments, and there's a lot of inside moments where there's like this train that's following you, but it's just like a sniper robot on this train, and you kind of have to like maneuver past this thing, and it's like pure inside, and it gives me those vibes. And there's times where like the if you run really fast on one side and then your momentum catches up, you move a little bit slower because you ran all the way to it, and it has that same like, you know, once the light sees you, you're done type of thing. So it has that same kind of like play. So that I enjoy the aspect of it, and looking to see how the combat goes. But we'll just show you a little trailer for it, and you'll see what I'm saying.
Take me back to your promised land.
That's fine. Let me get this just in case. So yeah, now we got that. We have that, which is was really cool. It's really cool demo. Something I was really excited about. And it comes out March 12th. So if you guys are looking forward to that, yeah, let me know for sure. And then next up on the scene, we have the PlayStation State of Play, which will be tonight. It's supposed to be a big one. It's a whole hour long. Um, My guesstimations, I have no idea. I think what I won't expect is probably Wolverine because we've seen it in the last one, and maybe they do like a 2 minute thing or a new trailer, but I don't think we're gonna get too much out of that um, just because I think they're gonna save that for the summer. I think this year in gaming, we're going. I think we're going to eat really well. We have Grand Theft Auto, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath on it, but if there's a chance that we get Fable from uh from Xbox, uh Grand Theft Auto, Wolverine, um Crimson Desert, which is fire by the way. I'm so excited for Crimson Desert. I'm super excited for that. Um And man, there's so many more different. Oh, and uh, Forza Horizon 6. There's just so much, and I guess the rumor is today we get to see Cory Borogs from uh from God of War, 2018 and 20 whenever night 22 whatever that game came out. Um, we have God of War, the creative director and the director of God of War. He has a new game that apparently he might show. We don't know if it's going to be for summer or if it's going to be for today. So I guess I think that's the biggest excitement. Um, I'm 100% sure Naughty Dog is saving Intergalactic for summer for sure. Um, and then yeah, but I think today one of the biggest things too is people really excited about is maybe some character announcements for uh Tokon, Marvel fighting Tokon. Marvel's Fighters Tokon. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So yeah, I played the beta of that, and I will say this: I wasn't a big fan, and I was so sad. Uh, it's very auto combo heavy, and I'm more of a input. I'm more of a it's made by Arc System Works, and that they're my favorite. When it comes to fighters, because I love Guilty Gear, as you guys know, and in my opinion, I, it didn't play like I wish it was going to play. A lot of auto combos, and the switching out was kind of strange to me, and I hope there's some things will change. I know there was a lot of feedback. People gave a lot of feedback. I'm not the only one that's talked about this. It's fun, but it's just my brain with the 2KXO or 2XKO, my bad. 2XKO and all that's going on with them. And as well as Marvel's Fighter Tokon, I thought it was going to be a big year for fighting. And it's kind of been some things are getting a bit disappointing. And so I'm sure they're going to announce some new characters. And of course, Wolverine will get me excited. If you show me Wolverine, all right, I'm a jump back in on that and see what's up. Maybe I hope they do a little bit more inputs when it comes to fighting when it comes to actually fighting and a little bit less focused on the autos because man friggin Ghost Rider was giving me nightmares. Not sense that I was bad. It was just that he had a really OP auto combo that was just like at first I thought somebody was just giving it to me like normal, and then like I went to practice mode, and I was like, oh, this is an auto combo, and which helped because then me going back online and like fighting people, I was just like, oh, I know how to see it now, so it helped me in defense. But then our back and forth play was just whoever messes up to let the auto combo happen, and it's like I don't like. I'm not saying it's not skillful, not saying it's not, because once you get that auto combo, you got to know what to do after, you know, your your last hit, So I'll see where this game goes. I was expecting something totally different, and it wasn't what really matching up with me. Something that I would love to see at this state of play is Virtual Fighter 6. That would be dope. That would be really, really dope. Just to actually fully see it in real time game. No, this is our collision demo or this is our fighting demo, or actual people playing the game, the director playing the game, or them actually showing a real match. Like I would like to see what that really looks like fully, because it has some interesting things that I kind of like, especially in the animation department. So hopefully maybe that might show up. This year not so big on PlayStation because it's been kind of quiet on a lot of things that they they've either already shown what they were gonna, pull out, and I think this is the one that whatever is gonna come out this year between this time of this state of play and what we see in the summer, well, I think this is an important state of play because it'll give you kind of an idea of where we're gonna be at with PlayStation. Um, I to me, I think Xbox is the best on the planet when it comes to at least showing you what's coming out this year. And when they do their Xbox developer briefing, like when they do the Xbox developer briefing, it's basically like, okay, all these games are coming out this year between next month or and the end of the year, November or something, or holiday season. So they give that option out, and you get to hear straight from the developer's mouth what they're doing with the game, and there's no Xbox in between. And PlayStation does the same. I'm not saying that they don't do that, but sometimes you don't know when their game like this. It could just be a game that we hear about and maybe not even come out. It's happened before. There's the what is it? The Little Devil something. It's a really cool, like, I won't say not pixels. It's like a really cool, like, clay animated, like, ninja game that was supposed to come out a long time ago. And it's been like 5 state of plays now that they've done it and we haven't seen it. So it's it's that type of rhythm that PlayStation has where they'll have like these certain games and you never see the light of day of these games, but they're in this, state of play. And then you get you confused because there's like the state of play and then there's a PlayStation showcase and then they have too many, you know what I mean? Um, and they all have the same logo when it comes to which one it is, and they don't really like separate themselves from it. And then people can't remember, well, was that the PlayStation Showcase or was that the? And the difference between the two is the PlayStation Showcase is obviously what it says. It's all PlayStation games, and it's only made by PlayStation or Sony Studios, and we rarely get those. So we'll see. Like, and this one's supposed to be a mix of all like third party partnerships as well as Sony Sony studios, what they, a few of these people, what they're coming up with next. So as video games, I'm always excited, but the state of plays have kind of been so much that we'll see. The last one they gave us Wolverine, and that was all I cared about, to be honest, of the whole state of play. And yeah, I'm very excited for Wolverine. It's my favorite comic book character. It's always been my favorite comic book character. So I'm always going to be excited for any new Wolverine, and the fact that this is mature and they're going for it. I'm geeked, super pumped. So I'm super duper duper excited about that. So yeah, that's what we got today for video game news. Like I said, I'm excited for Crimson Desert. That's coming out next month. And then this month we have Resident Evil. So I'll definitely be playing that. I'm going to be on it if I get time with work and everything like that. Because yeah, work be on me. But it's good. It's my business, and then as well as the bar that I run too. So it's been a really really good time. But yeah, I'm really happy Replace is finally about to have his moment. And I'm really happy about, the state of play that's going to happen tonight. And it's always really cool to see what new video games are going to be coming out or what the developers are developing. But I'm not going to hold you guys on your time. This was a really quick, short to the point situation. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Sorry about the long time that has been since I posted a video. My next video will be about me finally finishing up J. Cole's album. Um, and what I think about that and just where the hip hop is. So the next video is going to be more of a hip hop type thing. And then a video after that is going to be all the craziness that's been going down lately, but specifically when it comes to like the aliens and everything like that, because y'all know how I get down on that stuff. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. It's always a pleasure. Please like, subscribe. The algorithm on YouTube is wild. Like it is. And I'm sure all the creators and people have been telling you this, but it really is. If you guys don't know, please, like, these likes and these shares and these subs are super duper important, super duper important, especially the notifications. Like the algorithm is, it's never been a thing for me, but I've noticed where like, there's no way I can only have like 2 views on this. This is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm super small and 2 views is like, come on now, what's happening? And so I just want to let you guys know that that is happening. It's happening for all creators, happening even for my favorite creators, people that I watch all the time. and I see that I missed like 5 videos, and I'm like, "How did I like, I'm subscribed, like, how did I" I'm subscribed. "How did I miss these videos?" And I don't really have too many, the channels that I follow that it should mess up the algorithm that bad. So this is a real thing that's like really happened. Like the algorithms being straight weird for everybody. That's for the biggest of the biggest to someone super small like myself. So if y'all can, please run it up for your boy. But until then, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make the best of y'all day. Thank you very much. Check out the website at soulsavers.ch, you know what I'm saying, for the new sponsor. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.